What's good, y'all? That's Young Man's Daily Red Pill. Guys, I'm telling you, when you fully take this red pill life, when you take the red pill and you understand how life works, how society operates, and you try to hang out back and doing your blue pill things, like hanging out with blue pill friends, for instance, like what I just did, I just got done doing, life is different. Relationships are different with your guy friends. I'm talking about, I just got done hanging out with some guy friends. I've known these guys since I was 12 years old, 10 years old. I grew up with these guys, and I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand being around them for the 3 hours we spent together. It was just ridiculous. They're simps. I cannot stand simps. I can't. I tried to do it, but the thing I've noticed is they're so drained emotionally by their girlfriends. They look exhausted. They look just worn out. And on top of that, I have to play counselor, or they want me to play counselor, I should say, because I don't like playing counselor. They want me to play counselor for them in regards to their relationship. And every time I try to sprinkle in tonight where I tried to sprinkle in some red pill knowledge, it was just disregarded. I was looked at as basically a foreigner, all right? And they didn't understand where I was coming from and what I was talking about, because it's so true that when you're blinded by the way you've grown up and what you've been taught, what you've read, and in this instance, these guys grew up in the church with me. And I talk about how Christianity, basically, it exposed me to the red pill, but it made me blue pill. I would say more so, not so much Christianity itself, but the church made me blue pill AF, all right? The church made me super blue pill. And these guys that I grew up with, they're still in that mindset. So it's crazy to look back. It's almost like when I go and hang out with these guys after not seeing them since I've taken the red pill and fully taken it. I'm not talking about just like a little nibble of it. I'm talking about a full, I swallowed that pill. No homo. I swallowed it completely. And when you put yourself back in that environment, you can put yourself out, you can step outside of that interaction with those friends, and you can see just how blue pill and beta you must have been, because you look at what they're talking about, how they're constantly texting on their phones with their girlfriends, stressed, depressed, calling her, stepping out of the room. I had a friend step out of the room for about an hour to talk to his chick, depressed, stressed. Literally, he said he was going through some serious depression because of this chick. And every time I try to sprinkle some red pill knowledge, which I tell you guys, honestly, stop doing it, because it doesn't help. It doesn't help them. They don't listen. They don't know just like how we used to be. It's too difficult for some people. And now that I've removed myself from the situation, I've realized I can't change people, number one. And number two, this red pill stuff changes you for the rest of your life, forever. Forever. I'm talking about you will never see things the same again, forever. You will lose relationships because of this. Am I saying it's a bad thing? No. Do I miss being blue pill? Hell no. Do I sometimes slightly miss being a little bit naive to what was going on before I took the red pill? Occasionally, yes. I have to say slightly. But honestly, I'm much better off now. But this red pill life, you lose friends. I'm gonna just say that right now. You lose a lot of friends. You lose family. And I'm starting to see it more and more. Every interaction I have with people, every time I go out and step out into the world with people I used to know when I was blue pill, I see how much of a simp, how much of a beta guy I used to be. And the fact that I used to be the guy that used to step out on my friends and talk to my girlfriend and would be stressed out, wondering what she's doing, wondering why she's mad. She's trying to control me. She's telling me that she doesn't want me being out with my guy friends, even though it's just all guys. I don't miss any of that stuff. I don't miss checking in to her. None of that. None of it. I love my freedom. I love going my own way. I love being in charge of what I do with my day. I love reporting to myself and myself only. And that's facts. I don't want to report to anyone else except for myself. I do what I want, when I want it, with my own money, and I don't have to check in with no one. So it's great. However, there is a price to be paid. Because now, when I see my friends, when I see my family, when I interact with people that I used to know, life is a lot different, guys. Life is completely different. You're really a lone wolf, all right? Now, those of you that have already taken the red pill, you already know that this is the truth. You've already experienced this. You've had family completely disregard you, isolate themselves from you, call you crazy, all these different things, say you're an extremist. Yes, you get shamed constantly. You've had friends do the same exact thing to you, disassociate with you, all right? However, those that are new to the red pill might not necessarily know this information. They might not necessarily understand that when you do take the red pill, and I mean all of the red pill, and you understand it for what it is, you can't just go back into society ever again as a normal human being and interact with people, and that's facts. Especially if you've been blue pilled around them before, you get to step outside of your shoes and see exactly how you used to behave, and see how much of a simp and how indoctrinated and programmed you were. How you were a slave. You were a slave. You were literally just a slave. And it's sad. It's crazy to see. It's crazy. But we're free now. But those of you that are thinking about, I'm gonna dabble into this red pill life, and yeah, red pill this, red pill that. Yes, red pill is the truth. Yes, going your way is amazing, and it has so many benefits and perks to it. But at the same time, you have to understand what comes with it. You have to understand that this lifestyle is lonely. It's being alone. All right, you're alone. You're a lone wolf. You're really a lone wolf. You can't have relationships with that many people. Now, I'm gonna be honest, except for yourself. You can't. You just can't. You can't trust anyone. Anyone that has to take the red pill cannot be trusted, because they will kill you to get some peace leave. They will kill you. That's what I want to talk about with you guys today. I'm just driving right now. I was just thinking about a lot of how beta I used to be, and the different things I used to go through, and how I was just so blind to it and neglected it. But then, like, it's right in front of me now, and I can see it for what it is, and I can see how programmed I was, and I can basically step outside of my situation, see what my friends were doing, and I really just am struggling to hang out with them now. I can't. I literally can't. I tried to. I gave it one more shot. I gave it one more go. One more. I tried. And the majority of the time, they were texting their girlfriends, stressed, depressed, constantly checking their phones, constantly just on edge. It was disgusting. It was literally like being in a room with slaves. And this red pill stuff, it saves lives for real. It does save lives, because I remember the exact same feeling that that those guys went through, and I thought it was normal. You think it's just a normal occurrence, and you think you're supposed to be there and be supportive, and this is just a part of life, and but now that you're a red pill man, you have to put yourself first. You have to take pride in yourself, and you, for the first time ever, you go against what society tells you, and you help yourself. You are the prize, man. You take care of yourself. You work so you can spend money to treat yourself. And you can treat your family occasionally as well. Hopefully we can all get there to that level of success where we have extra revenue we can spend on the family. That's the goal. But I'm telling you guys, once you take the red pill, this is all I wanted to tell you guys. Once you take this red pill, all relationships are affected immediately. You see life with a real lens. So don't go into this lightly thinking it's not gonna happen. This is gonna happen to you. Get ready to be a lone wolf, but get ready to have a lot of extra time on your hands and not be a slave anymore and save a lot of bread. For real, guys. Keep staying on your purpose. I love you all. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, hit the like button, help me share my message. I do this every day for you guys to help men like myself, like other men that want to go their own way, because this is true freedom. All right? And I want you guys to all experience this. I want you guys to have this freedom. I want you guys to, life is short. Life is real short. You guys need to take back what little life you have left and not give it to some thought. All right? Love you all.